Welcome to this video on calculating Agile project performance metrics. After watching this video, you will be able to define the key performance metrics used in Agile and explain how to calculate key performance metrics. The Scrum team uses project performance metrics to assess their performance in the current sprint and help them improve their estimates and planning for future projects. These include progress tracking metrics, time and workflow metrics, and quality and satisfaction metrics. Let's examine some of the key performance metrics used in Agile. The sprint burndown chart is a visual representation of the team's progress toward completing the work in a sprint. To calculate this metric, plot the remaining work, such as the story points or hours, on the y-axis and the days of the sprint on the x-axis. The sprint burndown chart should be updated daily. For example, if a Scrum team has 100 story points to complete in a 10-day sprint, the y-axis will show story points from 0 to 100, and the x-axis will show the 10 days, including the start and remaining days. The chart starts at 100 story points on the first day and should gradually decrease towards 0 by day 9. The chart helps track if the team is on schedule. If the progress line is above the ideal line, the team is behind. If it follows the ideal line, the team is on track. Another progress tracking metric is velocity, which measures the average number of story points completed per sprint. This metric helps the team estimate their future capacity. Product owners use this metric for sprint planning, forecasting release timelines, and ensuring the team stays on track. Velocity is calculated by summing up all the story points for all the completed user stories at the end of the sprint. Scrum teams average this over all sprints in a program as they are completed. Product owners also use burn-up charts to track progress toward completing the overall project scope. The product owner will plot the total story points of a project on the y-axis and show the remaining story points over time, with the x-axis showing days. To measure the time from the start of development to completion, product owners use cycle time metrics. The product owner records the start and end times for each user story and then calculates the duration. The Scrum team can improve the reliability of the metric by averaging all user stories in a sprint or project. Lead time is a key metric for measuring the time from the customer request to when the product is delivered. The product owner records the time a user story is initially created and when it is completed. Then, the product owner calculates the duration. Work item age is an important time metric for product owners because it tracks how long a work item has been in progress. It measures the number of days since the Scrum team started working on a specific item before it is completed. Once the work item is finished, its work item age becomes the same as its cycle time. By monitoring work item age in real time, product owners can take proactive steps to address issues, remove obstacles, and ensure a smooth workflow. An important quality and satisfaction metric is the customer satisfaction metric. It is a qualitative assessment of how happy customers are with the Scrum team's work. Product owners can assess this by conducting regular surveys, feedback sessions, or interviews to gather insights into customer sentiment. Tracking customer satisfaction helps product owners understand what's working well, where improvements are needed, and how the team's work aligns with customer expectations. Scrum team satisfaction measures the morale and overall satisfaction of the Scrum team. Product owners can conduct regular surveys, feedback sessions, or one-on-one check-ins to gather insights into how team members feel about their work, collaboration, and overall experience. Tracking this data over time through summaries and visualizations, such as charts, helps identify trends, address concerns, and foster a healthier, more engaged team environment. The sprint goal success rate tracks how often the Scrum team hits its goals, helping product owners assess planning and delivery effectiveness. Product owners calculate this by dividing the number of sprints where the team met the goal by the total number of sprints and then expressing the result as a percentage. Defect density tracks the quality of work by comparing defects to completed story points in a sprint. Product owners can calculate this by dividing the total number of defects found during a sprint by the total number of story points completed. Monitoring this metric helps product owners and teams spot trends, refine practices, and deliver better products. A cumulative flow diagram is a visual tool that helps product owners track the flow of work items through different stages of the development process, such as to do, in progress, and done. Product owners can calculate this by dividing the number of sprints where the team successfully completed the sprint goal by the total number of sprints, then expressing it as a percentage. Tracking this metric and other key metrics helps product owners improve planning, collaboration, delivery, and success. In this video, you learned that a sprint burndown chart tracks team progress towards sprint completion by showing remaining work versus time, and a burn-up chart tracks progress toward completing the entire project scope using story points in time. Velocity measures the average story points completed in each sprint, helping product owners estimate future capacity. Cycle time, lead time, work item age, and the cumulative flow diagram are key metrics product owners use for tracking the duration of development from customer request to completion, identifying bottlenecks, and assessing team efficiency. Product owners use customer satisfaction, Scrum team satisfaction, sprint goal success rate, and defect density metrics to gauge quality and the satisfaction of customers and the team. Product owners use these key metrics to identify areas for improvement, ensure successful goal completion, and maintain high-quality deliverables.